Okay, so this is the pumpkin pie bars, and I took a little bit in the corner just to make sure the bottom was done. And I know the top looks like some type of weird Christmas cookie decoration, but it's the crumb topping, and I didn't want the pie itself to be too sweet because I've made ice cream to go with it, so I just try to strategically place it so it wasn't too much, but you still get what I'm talking about. Okay, so we got the cinnamon bourbon ice cream here. I used half and half instead of heavy cream, so it wasn't enough fat. So what I did is I used half a tub of Cool Whip. And look at this texture, B. Oh my gosh, that's perfect. And instead of the ground cinnamon, I use the ground, something's always dropping. I use ground cinnamon bark. So you'll get like that authentic flavor. That just looks so damn good. It has bourbon in this B. I'm so proud of this. Okay, the ham is all done. I did the whole clove and pineapple thing my mother wanted. It's a compromise. I did use the injector to put some pineapple juice, allspice, molasses, and mustard inside. Whether or not I did it right, the jury's still out on that. I don't know. But that's done. And I already showed you all that. I got the collards going with the smoked turkey and smoked turkey neck. Okay, it's the finale to the Food Olympics. I just wanted to know, does anybody else drink the liquid after cooking collards? I'm drinking it right now. I don't know, it just tastes so damn good. I mean, it's broth, and you had your turkey seasoning. You had the turkey simmering in there with your seasonings and the collards. Baby. This is what I call a good breakfast. And I don't even drink broth, but this, yeah. I'm the only one that drinks it though, so I saved that little bit to have when I'm hungry again. But this is some good stuff. I feel like it's energizing. Then I googled it to see, like, am I a weirdo? And supposedly it's called pot liquor. It's a southern term. Whatever it's called is good. I don't know, I feel like if you don't want to drink the broth, you probably didn't season your grains well enough. And sometimes you get meat that was resting at the bottom of your pot. Peace. So this is the stuffing slash dressing. My tip is if you use a little too much salt, whether it be broth or actual sea salt, hopefully still use table salt, add a splash of half and half or heavy cream. It'll really take out the salt taste and balance your flavors. Who would have thunk it? Also, I added a little bit of coconut nectar. It won't, spike the blood sugar, but it also helps to give everything a real mellow taste. I think I kind of overpowered it with my lovely Better Than Bouillon. You'll need a little bit of that. So I'm about to put this in the oven, and I made it how I would if I had used fresh cornbread. Okay, so this is the mac and cheese after I've added the condensed cauliflower. The condensed cauliflower soup. It looks really good and creamy. I used, I think, about 3 cups of cheese, 1 can of milk, splash it half and half, 1 egg, garlic salt, pepper. And my cheeses was the sharp cheese, the Gouda, and the pepper jack. Hopefully I didn't forget anything. But yeah, I'm about to put it to bake and then add a little bit of cheese on top. Okay, so there is the finished mac and cheese. And this is the rosemary chicken. Well, it's really a herb chicken because it has sage, thyme, rosemary, and then I use the injector to infuse some, I basically made like a sage butter with the rosemary and all the other things. Put that in there, and then inside of the chicken is some more rosemary and lemon. Yeah. So I'm excited to see how nice and herby it tastes. But this is the Brussels sprout medley. Butternut squash, the Brussels sprouts, the red onions, and the pomegranate molasses.